Welcome to B-rated movies. I'm Anferny.
I forgot to freaking think of an intro today. What's up, everybody? This is Brian with a B. I should probably take another drink. But, yes, welcome to the show. This season, do we call it season? This year?
This year. Do we have seasons? I don't think so.
Should we? Like, this is our 85th season. Jesus. But, so...
Seasons are only 2 weeks long.
If this is your first time listening to us for the last couple of weeks, this year, before every movie, we're going to throw out a funny Urban Dictionary word that, you know, we don't condone. We didn't make these up.
No.
We just found them, you know. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are pretty disgusting. But a lot of them, like I said, they're kind of funny. This one, everybody, I think, should know. I think this was probably one of the original Urban Dictionary words, but it is the Dirty Sanchez. You heard that?
Yes. I also know there's is Mexican or Argentinian jackass called the Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, so
yeah.
There was another, you know, but I just had to make sure that I was right. So when I got the definition of it, I was a little bit off on what I was told it was. So I'm still just going to stick with my definition of the Dirty Sanchez.
Okay.
So it is when you were having intercourse from the back, right? Mm-hmm. You take your finger and you insert it into the other person's ass. And then you take it out and you wipe it across their upper lip.
Yeah.
Thus creating a sort of a fecal mustache. You know?
That's the way I know it.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
This other one was saying you're supposed to take your member and stick it in and then wipe that across.
Ew.
And I'm just like, what? You know? And the reason why I'm sticking with my definition is because later on, I don't know if I should say the other words, you know, because those will be later on, you know.
Yeah.
But they all circle around the Dirty Sanchez. So if the Dirty Sanchez isn't with your finger and with your member, it just wouldn't be the same.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you do it the second way, you're going to give yourself a UTI.
But, I mean... Well, you think you care about a UTI if you're giving people Dirty Sanchez's? I don't think you are, man.
That's fair.
You know? So, that's our word for tonight is a Dirty Sanchez. I grabbed a bottle of Bacardi because, like, it's the original drink that that I was starting out drinking when I was a young pup, you know? So, brings me back to the old days of also the first freaking funny urban word that we ever heard. So, that's my spiel.
Well, tonight we're watching The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's House, a group of famous YouTubers known for their paranormal ghost hunting video. There's no S there. Come on. Video blogs. Sets out on a mission to end the rumors they're faking their haunts and film the most ambitious video yet. This is directed by Staley and Natasha Tosini.
Hey, we know them.
Yeah, friends of the show. Stars Natasha Tosini, Staley, Kelly Rian Sanson, Jack Hoy, and Will Wickham.
I want to talk to Sanson.
Kelly Rian Sanson was also in Cinderella's Curse and Fairest of Them All.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
But, all right. The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's House.
And Bacardi.
Boom.
Sloppy flutes in the night, slider holder shining bright. Where the gold tastes just right, splacking hands in the moonlight. Berated, berated, not a bad word. We're in the army street first. Berated, hear our call.
Rated G, rated PG, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, and rated R are certification marks owned by the Motion Picture Association, Inc. This podcast has not been rated or certified pursuant to the Motion Picture Association, Inc.'s film rating system, nor is this podcast authorized by, endorsed by, or affiliated with the Motion Picture Association, Inc. All right, we're back at the beginning of The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house.
Yes.
That's going to get harder to say.
As the night goes on.
As the night goes on. That's a lot of words.
As the night goes older. I don't even know the lyrics to that song, but I just remember that song because of Billy Madison. He's like, come on, baby, come back upstairs. You know I love you. Uh-oh.
All right, so we have...
instantly opening up a freaking metal front door.
Yeah, the two people with flashlights.
And they never returned.
That are... It seems like they're flashing the lights in their face, not looking forward.
Yeah, so like they're automatically
they're blinding themselves.
Blinded. Come on, man.
So they go. They're in the front door.
What's that delivery paper hat? What's that hat called?
Oh, like a derby hat.
I don't like those. I don't care if you wear them frontward or backwards.
It's a choice. I don't know how you wear that backwards.
I think Samuel Jackson or one of the Kings of Comedy used to.
Really?
Yeah. Still didn't make it cool.
Cedric the Entertainer?
Didn't make it cool. And then I'll hear something. When you go to look for ghosts and hauntings, do you just wear some sexy-ass miniskirt dress? Or wouldn't you want to wear like sweatpants and a hoodie? But
I mean, you don't want to be comfortable, but...
Yeah. Hopefully, if they were like, hey, you guys want to come to a haunt with us? I'll be like, all right, there's you got to wear a 3-piece suit.
Maybe they're on a date.
Okay. But he looks relaxed and comfy.
He does.
She looks.
And he gets spooked. And then...
like, sit down with these. They sit on some old dusty couch, man.
Yeah. And now, she wants to make out, yeah. So she came to get down.
Hell yeah, she did. She doesn't even need sheets to be a freak.
And they hear a noise, and he's freaked out.
So they're just old drafty houses.
It's probably just the wind.
So but know it's not an old drafty house? My house. Like, hear me out. Well, if we go to my house instead of this creepy house we're probably going to get murdered in.
Which they note that this house is amazingly well taken care of. So obviously,
well,
somebody might be there.
So her name's Tess, and his name is Hat Man.
I'm the Hat Man.
Heebity hot, 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 hot. He said Tash now? Who knows what her name is? Sexy dress lady and
sexy dress lady and Hat Man. So now they're trying to get out that metal front door, that glass front door, and it's locked.
Guess what?
They're stuck.
You're gonna die.
Grab something heavy and break the glass.
But it goes into one of those things to show you.
And then just throw your hoodie over the top of the broken glass and go out.
Wrap the hoodie in your sleeve and punch it real quick.
Or do that, yeah.
Or I'm pretty sure there's like poles in that living room.
So then Tash, she screams and but now she's standing in front of like a...
Then it's did like a 3-hour.
A dark door. Which that's a nice twist there. You think she's going to get taken because she's in front of that dark open door. And he gets taken down the hallway.
And here we go.
Now she's left alone.
If she wasn't wearing them sexy ass boots, she'd probably be able to run.
And she gets lifted by by her
throat.
By her throat and choked. Like he's crushing her throat. Damn. Like making her bleed.
He's like, smell you later.
That is good, simple gore.
Yeah.
Like, it's exactly what's happening. It's effective.
Oh, then who's this creeper in the forest?
And then we get the title card.
God. He just sitting there. You can't even see what's going on. This whole house is all black. But he's just out there having a freaking,
So now we see a bunch of, people and Instagram people talking about Jack the Ripper's house.
Join us now.
And
here's us 6 cool people. Do you want to play a game? It's this is the intro to their show, I bet.
Maybe. I wonder if this is like a creative way, like if they did like a Go or a Kickstarter to like use the videos of the people.
Oh.
Because this would be a way to do it. We've seen some where they just like tack it on to the end. It's like 13 minutes of credits.
Hey, there's those guys that we've spoke to.
Yeah.
So now it's the crew.
The whole crew.
And I'm guessing they used to be on Instagram Live until fucking nerd-ass Instagram decided to say, hey, you guys are trying to sell drugs because you watched a movie.
Because we watched Crackoon.
Fucking nerds. You know, even though I report the problem over and over again. But anyways, they're on a live, and they're just getting tons of viewers.
They're on HTube.
HTube? Well, it could be a different tube. But, so now here we go.
So this is their video of going to the Abbey. This is like a different place.
All those people have got to be at least 8 feet tall. Natasha's 6'3". Dude, why? I don't understand why people have those kind of steps.
No, she is significantly shorter than them.
Yeah, she's a nice little petite lady.
Yeah.
But how they have steps, and they're just like, you know what? We only have enough concrete to make 8 steps. You don't have a pathway.
Well, I mean,
so you have steps.
Architects back then, it was like, make it look good. There wasn't a whole lot of thought.
Like, look, we can do, you know, a pathway, but your steps aren't going to be 10 feet long. No. Deal's over. That is a gigantic ass castle house.
Yeah, so it's like the Abbey. It's like a kind of like a religious house of sorts. Yeah,
it's old.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of weird ass books. What? So Natasha's doing her searching for ghosts.
So they're the haunt hunters
from UK.
Yeah.
I wonder if anything happened to them.
They know how to use flashlights because they point them ahead, not at their own faces, and give themselves blindness.
Like that in Practical Jokers, where they had to check the people's IDs, and they're just like, shine the flashlight in your face. It's their flashlight in their face while they're trying to look at the ID. And the people's like, what the hell is going on? So there's in the house. He's like, oh, yep, here's the fireplace. I guarantee people have been murdered in here.
So they're saying a woman was trapped in the fireplace and had to climb up to get out.
Climb up? She was probably freaking trying to break in.
She climbed up, so she Spider-Man her way up.
You know how dirty her back was when she got out of there? But it's like, you know, like so many times like people get caught in chimneys like thieves, and you're just like, start the fire.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, just if you're a nerd,
pretend you don't hear anything.
Yeah. My feet are hot. Well, you should have been in my chimney.
You should go right back up.
Same way you came in. Exactly. So now they're just going through. God. Oh, I thought that. Who's this guy?
This guy is like an empath, or one of those people that like he senses spirits.
Maybe that he just had Taco Bell.
But he does look like he needs to take
guys, I gotta blow up
like liquid dookie.
Yep, he did. He just had a wet belch. See, he's like, oh yeah, see. He's like, that's from eating too much freaking Taco Bell. I know they came out with the Crunch Chicken Crunch Wrap recently, but you didn't have to eat them all. He's like, that's not from gas, Joe.
Yeah, people get sick from being near these haunted spirits. He's like trying to like turn this like
the Sasquatch guy.
Yeah,
he's like, that's Sasquatch dumping your hair.
It's like I gotta. What was it? I forget his name now. Artemis Snodgrass,
dude.
Amazing Carl Weathers performance.
Dun 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 dun.
So now we're on to a different part of the Abbey.
Is that guy wearing a preacher outfit, or is that a jacket and his backwards scarf?
I can't tell.
Like, right? So they're still just in this area again. Like, oh, hold on. Here's chairs randomly set up. So this is probably a place where more people died. Everything just falling apart. God.
They're really interested in these windows. Oh, and somebody
Oh.
passed by the window. I knew something was going to happen with the window because they focused on it.
There's something. See, and like right there, wouldn't you be like, hey, there's only supposed to be 6 of us here. All 6 of us are here, and somebody just walked through that window.
Yeah.
What the?
And now
Is that an old baby thing, or is that a water thing?
That's a bathtub. Or is that a
Gross.
bassinet? I can't tell. But it's like
They're knocking on the window. Hello?
Is that mold? What is that? It was coming off of it.
It looked like battery acid, like
That-
corrosion.
It looked corroded.
There's just batteries on the top of it for no reason.
Yeah.
God. So
one of the guys, he's going to look deeper at it.
deeper. I was like, why don't they use that things on the top of their head? But that guy is.
Oh yeah, one guy or 2 guys have headlamps.
But it's funny because all of them are like bundled in together. You know?
Yeah, you would think that like if you're trying to like get a better view of everything, you're going to spread out.
Just stay at least arms width apart, I guess. So it's like, all right, everybody, we've already took our dumps and our pants in this room. And they're still perfectly fine, like as if nothing walked by that window.
I know. Because, well, nobody noticed it.
Excuse me, they did, because somebody's like, whoa,
Oh, yeah. Like
And then they got on there and started knocking on the window.
So now they see a door that has no knob that is stuck. And we're in some sort of pantry.
I'm
It's
just
a
saying,
big pantry, though.
I thought this guy was going to drink it. He really started bringing that bottle up to his mouth, and I was like, you're not going to do that.
Well, that's the empath guy.
And then he sniffed it.
He, like, sniffed
And
it.
then he sniffed it.
Would you want to sniff, like...
No. I don't want to sniff anything.
Like conceivably 300, 400-year-old opened wine?
But you don't even know if it was open wine. What if that was like the king's fart bottle?
It's a whole blank man scenario.
Bring me my...
Bring me my fart bottle.
My 84 fart bottle. See?
It's an excellent vintage. I
He's
ate
like,
beans.
I need to sniff it before I had a big breakfast.
Eggs, bacon.
So then they're in the kitchen.
Smells like potato chips.
See? Oh, now that guy. Did it get super cold in there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Another
Yeah.
thing.
Because now everybody's breath is getting cold.
How many more hints do you need, guys?
And even the lights in their hands, like you see the cold fog in front of it.
That's a good thing that lady's wearing that big-ass fur jacket. That guy
Yeah.
looks like he's getting ready to pass out.
So she thinks she heard a door slam.
It's like, but there are no doors here. That'd be really weird.
Well, because that somebody's playing the Thriller song
Doom-ba-da-doo-doom.
down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the door slam.
They start moonwalking around. So now here we go. This is like, it just sounded like something slammed again.
Now somebody heard pipes, and now empath guy is out.
I'm leaving.
Smarts is his name.
See, what is that guy wearing? Is he dressed like Jesus?
He's got like a long coat on.
See, that's another thing too. Maybe don't, I don't know, poke the bear as much for the non-living.
Yeah, really. So now they hear something, and so
What happened to...
So Steven swears he sees something down or in front of them from where they are.
I have to ask Steve what happened to his eye. Looks like he got punched in it. So now everybody's getting
So
afraid.
no, everybody gets afraid. They're going to run.
I like the fact that one guy really did just leave. Like, you know what, guys, I'm leaving. You're not going to stay with the group? And then guess what happened to him?
He's on the ground.
And he's not dressed like Jesus. He's just wearing a trench coat and a backward scarf.
Yeah, it's just a backward scarf and a long coat.
It did look like Jesus clothing, though.
So then they find him and, by the stairs. Okay.
Like, we need to get out of here. Yeah, you should have got out of there.
And they hear something. So now they're all going to run.
Run, bitches! Man.
But they get out because this was a video of them doing this.
Like, that was last week's episode, folks.
Yeah.
Is Joe okay? Joe, are you all right? We should probably watch this, but like pause it to make sure that they didn't put any funny comments in there.
He's fine. The empath guy, the guy that fell, he has a sprained arm and a bruised ego.
Yeah, he still has that trench coat though. What if the Abbey's ghost followed you guys? I'd say no, it probably wouldn't happen, but you know. So everybody still is asking, did you have nightmares? He's like, what about the hauntings? Like the Abbey thing was a ghost, but the person messing with you? Uh-oh. So now I think the followers are starting to... There's a couple of them that are starting to talk like that. Like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
because, I mean, a lot of the stuff, it feels very like Ghost Adventures-ish, where like things are happening off-screen.
Yeah, so now the live is cut, and now they're kind of arguing with each other. You gotta stop with that stunt, man. Seriously. Oh. So they're kind of saying that there might have been a little bit of a...
Like it's that whole thing where basically if you do like a ghost show and you go to a haunted place, you can't just be like, oh, there was nothing haunted here. Like, that's not an exciting episode. You have to find something. So in places where there is nothing,
I command you to do some voodoo witch magic on me. End quote.
so yeah, so Joe, is that Joe? The empath guy, they're saying he almost broke his neck on that accident because he like threw himself on the ground basically.
Or he could have just laid on the ground and be like, hey guys, I fell. Nobody saw you.
Yeah, because I mean they come up to him.
Right? What that would be crazy if they had these shows where the camera was on them while the bad stuff happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like, oh, we just missed it. Or like if it's pointing at him and it keeps wiggling up and down and everything like that. You know?
Mm-hmm. So now it's a full-blown fight over like how... Yeah, they're doing a fake ghost show, but he's still cashing all the checks.
Exactly. Everywhere you go, I got a problem with this, then don't cash the check.
And
well, hold on now. I want some money.
We have a whole bunch of hold me back energy.
There we go.
Nobody really wants to fight right now.
I would just laugh.
They could easily get around the two people holding them.
Somebody gives each other a stunner. It's like, hi-ya! And it just goes... Uh-oh. So it's like, all right, guys, let's take it easy. Let's go get some bangers and mash, or maybe some fish and chips, and let's regroup in a couple minutes.
Fish and chips sounds good.
Uh-oh. So then it says...
A year later, minus the guy that just popped the other dude in the face.
I'm trying to figure which one that guy... Yeah. He's like, we're still haunting pals' houses, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. His nose still hurts.
A year later? That's how hard he got hit.
Dude.
Even his ancestors feel it.
Man. He's going, my ankle hurts. No, wait, look. There's still all six of them are there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So now he's still fighting for them to not stage, but...
No, he's saying, he's like, our last four haunts were just creaky stairs. Like, we got to give him something else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing I was mentioning. Like, you know, like you go into these places, people watch a video about it. They don't want to see, oh, it's not haunted.
Yeah, we need to see Steve in the shower. God damn it, he's got some bright-ass white teeth. So then they're just like, all right, guys. How about they put their hand in the middle, and they're just like, all right, 1, 2, 3, haunt. And they go in the house. What's going on?
I guess they're like...
Things that go bump in the night.
So they're playing around, and...
Hey, there's that lady.
Then here's Danielle Scott. She is Zara Nelson from Things That Go Bump in the Night on YouTube.
So
or on
that guy
HTube.
just showed up, and he's like, hey, guys. Bella, I don't even know why we're going to say Jake and all those people's names. We're just going to use their real names.
Yeah.
So we've got Steve. We've got cut off shirt guy who fell down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
We got crazy.
And they mentioned the other guy,
princess,
the guy that punched the other guy. He's left for personal reasons. Yeah, he doesn't want to be on a fake ghost hunter show.
I mean, is there a real ghost hunter show though?
No, there is not.
You know,
I mean, I feel like you're just when you say fake ghost hunter show, you're just repeating the same word
if I was
twice.
like, hey, can you pick me up tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. in the morning? You don't have to say 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Just say 7:30 a.m. or
Just like
7:30 in the morning.
You don't have to say fake.
Yeah. You know? So they're still going.
But so she's interviewing them. This is like, this whole setup, like they're all on the same side of the table. So she is like craning her neck to see different people.
Oh, yeah, that's official though.
I mean, it's good for the shot, but like, I don't know how this works as a like a good efficient interview space.
Here we go. Ready?
It's hard to have a conversation when you're craning your neck at 5 people beside you.
So I'm glad you just said that. When you and your wife go on a date and you get a booth, where do you sit and where does your wife sit?
We sit across from each other.
Okay.
So you can see each other.
All right. I'm glad that
yeah.
Damn, Anthony. I'm really happy that you said that answer. I'm not going to lie. There's a 50-50 chance that I was like, Anthony, you better not sit beside your wife when you go to dinner. You know?
Yeah.
I don't understand when people go on dates. They're just like, all right, sit beside me. You're just like, why?
No, we sit across from each other. I mean,
exactly. So you can look and talk.
You can look and talk and not like, I got to turn my neck and look.
And take their food.
Yeah.
Eat their fries. So then it's like, all right, you explain some stuff. I'm glad to see that Natasha and that guy are still dating after a year.
Yeah.
He's still in that same position with the arm around her. He's like, this is my girlfriend. Nobody's even allowed to look at her. I do have ghosts in my basement.
But I did see a comment earlier. A guy was like, seriously, bro? Like, ghosts only show up on when YouTubers go and find them?
It might happen, man. If I ever became a ghost, that's what I would do. I would haunt every influencer.
You just haunt influencers.
I just go and just rip ass on all of their stuff. Like, that wasn't me. Be like, really? Because it was just you.
Right. I didn't see anything else. I just heard a loud fart
exactly
near you.
It was a loud, manly fart, which is really weird.
Burn.
You know? So they're still this interview and like, you know.
I mean, it could be one of those farts like it like has like the long sound like the burr, pop, 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 pop.
The machine gun farting. Like you're right upstairs or downstairs. It's like all right. They're like, all right, let's do this.
All right.
Everybody's like, oh, let's get ready.
So she is like introing them into the haunt they're about to do. They're the ghost hunt they're about to do.
They're like, all right, let's spill the beans.
Just to show it is not fake.
We're going to have another person in it.
We're going to have another person. Therefore, it is not fake.
But you know what? I'd say, hey, how are our ratings going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you could keep it fake. It's fine.
Why is that dude the only person that's drinking anything?
Okay, her notebook.
I'm pretty sure that's my kid's three-ring binder.
Is the messiest notebook. The papers are everywhere.
No, I'm pretty sure that's my kid's three-ring binder. Except it's a lot neater than my kid's. My kid will come home like, I don't know how. Like, it's like he crumbles up then puts it into his binder. I'm like, what? It has 3 rings. It has holes right here. Just put it there. He's like, nah. I'm not going to keep my papers flat.
Oh, yeah. And when I get papers from Levi, they look like they've been crumpled into a ball and then flattened.
Yeah. Like, shoving there. It's like, dude. Anyway, so now our
he's
logos
like,
were
let
blurring.
me show you my homework. All I see is wrinkles.
Yeah. He's like, it's done, but it's just crumbled up stuff.
So they're talking about Rich, the guy that punched.
Or it's saying that their lawyers can blur out his face or something.
Yeah, like I guess they want to like take him out of everything.
He's like, then what is it about a wannabe ghost story?
So, 4 years ago now.
So I wonder, yep. Who the
So,
hell
this
that
is
guy?
Rich and the guy he punched. So,
People say there's actually ghosts there.
yeah.
What if they're
So this is their first. These are the two originators of this channel.
Like,
Are these two guys? Is Rich and the guy he punched? They they're gonna call it spook searches.
Like Scooby Doo. Haunted investigations. What about something nerdy
Haunted,
like berated, B-rated
investigations?
That would be hilarious if that's what they Google searched.
Yeah.
So like, what's the nerdiest name that we can think of?
Yeah.
Berated.
B-rated? Yeah. Berated haunts. Haunt hunters.
I mean, if you get the typo, then you can do something hunters.
Oh, and it comes up. So they get the domain name, yeah.
Like, yes, we got it. Paranormal Investigators. Like, that would have been a good name.
So,
like, damn
wow,
it.
They're going to start out with like a business card and a website and all that right off the bat?
Dude, and then 2 years ago. So is this now like 7 years, or is it going, are we supposed to add these? So, damn, look at what a G Natasha is. She's going camping in between two men, huh?
Yeah.
And it doesn't even look like they're on a bed.
And then they get scared by somebody outside of their tent.
That was a big-ass creepy hand.
That was.
And they're like, hell yeah, we're going to get murdered tonight on live. See, like that part right there.
They get the shot. It's like they're getting shots for like a video.
Yeah.
You go to Channel 6
some
News.
Hot chick in the thing. Is that fucking Rosie O'Donnell?
Is not. It's British Rosie O'Donnell.
But that is a nice-ass house, except all the burn marks on it.
So she's reporting on the house, Jack the Ripper's house.
She's like, what was that family's name? Rosie O'Donnell's family in that show? I don't remember. I never watched it. But if I would remember their name, I'd be like, this is Roseanne Barr signing off, and like did a little salute with her hand.
Oh, you mean the Connors?
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr, yeah.
What's the Connors TV show called?
Before
it was,
Before it was the Connors?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Something like Family Matters or something. I don't know. But anyways, so now back to the other guy.
No, Family Matters is Steve Urkel and the Black Family.
Hell
Carl
yeah,
Winslow.
Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel was the shit.
Did I do that?
Steve Urkel was awesome, dude. And then when he played his character, his real person was all dunking on people.
And he's like the coolest guy ever.
Mm-hmm. Buff, too.
Yeah.
Oh, so now they're outside and it's cold.
Mm-hmm. So
like, what's the UK's weather? Do they have snow and shit? Is that a weird question? Like, they have 4 seasons?
I wonder if they do.
Like Montana?
So now Belle, Natasha's character, like she doesn't want to go and do this. So the dude that got punched by Rich, he like yells at her and says, "We're going," and like
she's like, "I'm sorry, just don't stop worrying so much."
Yeah,
and so it's just he's like, "You trying to be YouTube famous, girl, or not? All right."
Yeah.
He's like, "You trying to get this ducats? You trying to get these euros?"
Oh, it's Richard.
See you at 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
He is warning them to not go to Jack the Ripper's house.
My dog's having a nightmare. She's barking. She knows there's a scary movie on. Even she's warning him, don't go in the house.
Yeah.
See, now Natasha's all sad.
So, but apparently they get to stay for free. They're not like...
Really?
They're not...
You get to come stay at our creepy house for free. I'd be like,
yeah.
What? Why?
Feels weird. I don't... Like, this murder house?
Like, yeah, you can stay for free. Nobody's made it past midnight, though. What was that last part? Says something like, 8 people were murdered before 10 p.m. Huh? Why do you keep mumbling off and fading away when you say something?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just a freak accident, all right? It was a freak accident. Like 13 people got their heads chopped off, and then they were brutally mutilated.
Yeah.
That's an accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were buried, then undug, and then re-raped, and then buried again. All right, we've all been there.
Is that called rape anymore at that point?
Called Tuesday night.
Or is that there's another word for that?
Tuesday night at the Abbey. Now this guy, hell yeah,
I almost spit out my drink when you said that.
Rocking overalls. Dude, when I was a junior,
Ed Gein would love it.
I moved to a different state when I was a junior. And in that state, overalls were cool. So I bought like this pair of like $150 Tommy Hill figure.
Yeah.
Like overalls. And like they were cool. And then my senior, I went back and like wore them like once or twice. I was like, what are you wearing? I was like, nothing. And I'm just giving it to my girlfriend and being like, yep, there you go. You know, girls, sexy as shit wearing overalls. Dudes,
not so much.
If they're super baggy, maybe like you're one of those old boy bands.
Yeah,
I don't remember the name of those boy bands.
Oh, like what? Backstreet Boys,
like 112. No, I think it was more G. I don't think NSYNC wore overalls, did they?
Maybe.
I don't know. Now Steve's having a talk with the long hair dude who fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, I just got this sick feeling that in 2 years, you're going to fall down the stairs when we're at.
So apparently, this
Abbey.
is Joe. Like, he's like, it used to be fun. He's like, he wants that fun feeling back. So that's why he's sticking around.
I'd say, you know what still is fun? Cashing checks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fun anymore for you? Then leave and we'll replace you with somebody.
Well, it's kind of like, like, I guess, acting is supposed to be fun, but like being a working actor, you probably take lots of jobs that you might not be passionate about, but you're waiting for the next thing. So you need to make some money in the meantime.
But you like that money.
But you like money.
So,
I mean, does anybody really love their job?
I bet there is.
I mean, so now the guy that got hit, like he is like yelling at Belle for how she's driving because she's weaving and it's making him nauseous.
I'd say, okay, first off, why are we dating then if you can't even handle being in a car and you get nauseous?
Yeah, he seems like
such a nerd.
Like he's a bit fragile.
That's why he's like, no, I need to hold my girlfriend every time I'm in an interview. We're going to talk to these people. They're like, you know what, Brian? I hate you. And next time I see I'm going to punch you, so then your nose hurts for a year. I'm like, no, please.
I kind of feel like they're setting up her boyfriend as like the shitty guy that you want to see die because he's such a dickhead.
I mean, I don't think there's any way he's going to turn manly.
I mean, the thing is, like, Rich hits him, and he probably deserved it because he's being a dick.
And 1 year later, and then here he comes. He's like, I don't even know how to drive.
So then they mentioned something about a seance, and he's like, we're here to get footage of scary ghosts, not a seance.
Why do all this? I don't know.
Feels overly elaborate.
Think, like, if we were ever invited on like a haunt, there's like, we got to do the Ouija board. I'd be like, I'm out.
Like, done. No,
like, I'm sorry. I'll walk around with cameras and I'll talk trash to him.
I will pretend I heard a noise if you want me to.
But I won't touch a Ouija board. You
could even have somebody make the noise.
I'll be like, you can take my hands like this and then CGI them into the Ouija board. I was like, wait a second, how come Brian's hands were floating?
Why does it look so youthful? It looks like the hand of a 20-year-old.
I saw this movie from like, I don't know, when did Westerns come out?
Like which one? Like
old Westerns.
Old Westerns, like 30s, 40s?
So there was one where this white guy goes up to these two, like, I'm guessing they were Aboriginals or black people.
Yeah.
And when he went to shake their hand, it zoomed in on their hands, and it was a white guy shaking the hand. And then they zoomed out. So they used a stunt double so the white cowboy didn't have to shake hands with the non-white people he was meeting.
Like the black is going to rub off on him.
It was so messed up.
Didn't you know they when they wake up in the morning, they have to paint themselves black.
Dude.
And you don't want the paint to get on you.
There's posting and there's like, look how funny they use the stunt double for it. And you're just
God.
like, what?
Yeah. That's a joke. I'm not serious.
Maybe. It's like, I knew I had to do that. And they jump in the shower.
Stop it. Brian. Stop.
So now Steve and guys looking at this, all right, we need a way out. You know what they're doing? they're looking at the house to make their they're looking at those windows to see where they could knock on and scare them.
Yeah, like find haunt spots.
Yeah. Like, hi guys, Demi here.
So
she's in the back seat.
This is Kelly. Like she was there Demi. She was there for their entire argument in the car, which has got to be super uncomfortable, like being in the middle of like a couple fight.
What if you forgot somebody was in your car? Like, there's, you know how many videos there are, like, those women, they're, like, in the office, and people leave, and then she's like, burn, and, like, lets this fat ass rip out. And then she, like, looks to the left, and there's a coworker that's like, I'm still here.
I have done that in the employee bathroom, if, like, within earshot.
No.
Yeah, I've done it. Hey, you know, like, sometimes you don't
I know.
know.
I support it. I don't care if people fart around me. Go for it. But I will never fart around people.
But I will slow play it and, like try to like burp it out.
Those people like throw their notebook on the ground.
Yeah.
There's like boom. There's like, you're just like, that didn't cover it. Don't try to lie. So they're still like, all right, we're gonna go to this haunting again. I got all dolled up. I mean, I can see them getting all dolled up, looking all sexy.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to look like a nerd when you be murdered.
Yeah, really.
Right? Like, all right, here we go.
So now, like, everybody...
Dude, he's got the... Oh, never mind.
Everybody in the comments is, like, questioning, like... Or there's people in the comments questioning if they...
I miss Joe. Is he okay?
Are they really investigating ghosts, or are they just in this for the views?
I'd say, are you still watching it?
Yeah, if you're still watching it, you're the fucking nerd
then
that is...
There you go. Smell you later.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of car they have, though, that has that decent Wi-Fi.
Now all of a sudden they're getting connection issues. I wonder if that has anything to do with the ghost.
Dun dun. Then here we go. What is? Oh, I was like, what happened to her hair? That's
Nobody's had a cell phone here for 17 years.
I saw this hilarious ass thing where she's like, this girl was like, I tell my friend to go to the club, and when she meets creepy guys, she gives him my number. And they're like, hey, Rebecca, this is Carl from the club. And she's like, is this some kind of joke? Rebecca's been dead for 17 years. And you're just like, oh, snap.
That is a great prank. Actually, when I was in nursing school in Washington, D.C., like my roommate would get drunk and go to the bar, and he'd be like he would yell my name. And he would say, Facebook me. He would yell my full name.
That's good.
But luckily, it is insanely easy to misspell my last name. So I never got Facebooked.
Oh, damn.
I don't want to yell my last name right now.
They're outside of the house now, and they're just circling around. Who is this creepy old guy?
Creepy old man who says nothing.
Dude, he's the freak. And why is he getting all up in his face?
And he just shoves the camera out of his face, which he's probably just an old man.
He says there's nothing here but shadows and regrets. See, that's grounds creeper, Willie.
And that doesn't come cheap. And so he takes the money, puts it in his pocket.
Because that's usually what you do with the transaction. You don't give a down deposit or, wire it to him or sell it.
There's a reason I won't step inside. And then he walks away. So I would follow his lead and not go in.
Right. He's like, oh, nothing but serious, but, shadows and sorrow, regret. Oh, yeah, there's also dead bodies, but never mind. Forgot to mention those ones. Like,
yeah.
Why?
So many Jaeger bombs.
So do you remember
so many weird women in this room?
He's like,
in this house.
But look, he did a good job. Look at that, dude. You know my other house? I wish that my hedges looked like that.
I know, these are beautiful hedges.
Dude.
So we're back at the front door. So everything from the beginning, but here's my question. We get the quick cold open, which I get it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not arguing that part. But they were haunted and murdered within like an
Couple
hour.
minutes. Oh, here we
A
go.
couple minutes. Like for this movie to work, they're going to be around for a while.
I don't know because
did
look,
the
that
ghost
other
get tired?
person's- This was 2 years earlier, so maybe this is the haunt where there was like that was fake,
Yeah.
you know, and so now they got to go back for a second time
Okay.
to do it, and the second time, you know how they said like on certain parts of land, they're like, don't go back to it twice. Like you can go through it once, and then you'll be like, okay, I made it out of there fine. Go back there a second time, the ghosts and the spirits are waiting for you the second time. So once you go back a second time, then they're waiting for you, and then they're going to get you, and they're going to take.
So
Every
Victor is the keeper of the house,
Yeah,
the lurch-looking dude.
I need to like ask my landscaper, like, hey man, when you come to my house, could you look creepier? Like, I don't want any motherfucking kids coming around my house.
Do you have like a Herman Munster mask?
Dude, something. Like, can you throw a bunch of like baby powder on your face so you look like you've been up for days?
It's like a whole fucking Step Brothers scenario where
Exactly.
like when people go to look at the house to buy it, like they're walking around in Nazi uniforms.
But it'd be like, Mr. Brian, I do your house at noon. He's like, that's the hottest part of the day. He's like, I want to do that shit.
So it's midnight and they are walking around the house looking at everything, aiming their flashlights appropriately, I might mention.
Yep.
Not
All
in their
the-
faces.
See, this house looks a lot cleaner right now than when it did
It does.
when that
Even
dude fell
though-
down the stairs.
There's like cobwebs on the mirrors.
See, I think that those are. I don't know if they're fake for the movie or, you know, obviously they're fake. But if it's fake for this episode or if it's fake for their episode, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so Kelly's character, like she runs into a haunted bassinet.
Oh, and then here comes Overall Joe.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I got you. It's
He's
a
like-
remote controlled bassinet that it makes creepy ghost noises.
See, I can understand a remote control bassinet, sure. Because if you want to rock your kid to sleep when you're trying to sleep, okay.
That's fair.
But having haunted noise, it's like, ooh, sleep tight, bitch. Ooh. It's like freaking Wednesday from the Addams Family or something.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have anybody being brutally murdered and like gutted while I sleep? That's such a beautiful sound. It's like, that's how I get to sleep so quick. Get my full 8 hours.
I listened to haunted bassinet noises.
Yeah. Like those ones. Did you hear about that person that somehow hacked, I think it was said like 100, what do you call it? Vacuum cleaners?
Really?
And program it to just yell racial slurs when it was vacuuming people's houses?
The Roomba?
I don't know which one has a...
What the automatic ones?
Yeah, like the Roombas, the Sharks, the...
Yeah.
You know how...
That's fucked up, man.
I was going to say hilarious that is.
I mean, maybe it depends on the slur.
I mean, as long as...
They're all bad.
Yeah, they're all bad unless, you know, if you mean in a joking way.
What joking way?
I don't know. You're cleaning the house and it's like, bum, 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 you know?
I mean, like, I don't want to like start naming
Yeah, so like ours has a
Like-
program.
because then somebody's going to think I think they're acceptable, and I don't. I don't think none of them are acceptable.
Yeah, I said none of them are acceptable unless they're in a funny way, right?
No.
So ours, we used to have ours programmed early in the morning to go off. And then I was like, dude, I'm on work calls at that time. Could you imagine if I was on a work call and my Roomba's just going around like saying every racial slur there is for every type? Uh-oh.
And now,
Dude.
Natasha's boyfriend is like,
He literally said, you're such a downer, Belle.
it's like, if you can't handle it, just say so.
Huh.
It's like, he is such a fucking dick.
It looks like he is an abusive boyfriend.
He's verbally abusive.
He just touched her around her neck.
If not physically.
He he has Napoleon syndrome. And look, he's hit her before. That's why she's flinching.
Yeah.
I guarantee if I flinched at your wife, she wouldn't flinch.
And he, no, she would.
Yeah,
she would fight
I've never hit her.
She
you know
would
what I'm
fight
saying?
you.
If I flinched at my wife, she would be like, "Wah!"
She's Latina. She would hit you.
She would. Exactly.
She would whoop your ass.
She would. She'd be like, "Oh, you think that's funny?" She'd pull her chocolate off.
you better fear the chancla.
Yes. But this guy, and then maybe that's why, he was so controlling of her during those interviews, putting his arm around her like that.
It's like,
I don't understand why.
He's trying to keep her in tight, so if she starts to say too much,
get in that deep tight.
You gotta get into those ribs. If you don't have wind, you can't talk.
Exactly. So now they're into this other room where there's a serial killer room.
And so he comes in all smiley, we weren't arguing.
Hey,
I
don't
swear
worry
we weren't
about her.
arguing.
Those aren't tears. We're cutting onions.
We're cutting onions
She's
right
not
outside the
afraid
store.
and crying. Would
Yeah.
you like to have my pocket onions?
So
and now he's his arms around. Oh, I thought it was around her waist.
No, they're using their flashlights to look at the victims of Jack the Ripper. Basically, Aaron Kaminsky was murdered here by Jack the Ripper, so his ghost is supposed to haunt this place. So now they're gonna shoot a video about this because they have pictures up.
That hairdo back in the day, that greased down part in the middle. See, I always the flashlight's on so you can't see it. Well,
It
you
looks
can see
like
the
a
top of it.
Mennonite
Look, right there it is.
Haircut.
Well, it's just one of those ones where it's I told my kid, you know what my kid asked me? He's like, can we go to the store to get some baggier pants? And I was like, you have baggy pants. I don't like pants anywhere near my nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have a sag and I have a baggy pants. And he wanted those old school Jinko jean styles. I said, no, son of mine is going to rock.
You want to listen to some Limp Bizkit while you do that?
Yeah. You want to go grab you a ICP CD?
Rolling.
Exactly, dude. And I was like, you trying to put a Super Nintendo in your back pocket and go rollerblading?
Now move out.
Uh-oh. So now we're at a different room.
So they hear a noise, and then they run
the
into
bottle
Steven.
broke.
And now they're explaining this mess on the ground.
It's like, good save, Belle. I think you really saved it.
Yeah.
Oh, because they probably just caught Steve trying to make scary ghost sounds.
Yeah. Let's not be obvious.
Oh, Steve's name's Darren. Wait a second, where's Joe? He didn't even come in.
They
And
hear a
what's so funny
noise.
is
Sorry, go ahead.
every time they stop their cameras, something real probably happens.
A real ghost thing is happening. So they're getting all the fake ghost things, but none of the real ghost things.
Oh, what the hell does Joe have?
And they have Joe with a bunch of packages.
I was about to say, that's not pizza. Because it was at a diagonal. Then they keep showing all the house cameras.
Now everybody's getting drunk.
Hell yeah. I was like, hey, you guys want to get turned?
Let's get turned inside a ghost house, a legitimately haunted place.
Which has shown that we're haunting now. He's like, all right, guys, let's do this. Eat and shit myself. It's like, yeah, that's funny. April Fool's Day.
And everybody's laughing except for...
abusive husband, abusive boyfriend.
Except for abusive boyfriend who is being a
And he
master
looked at
fucking
Natasha. He's like, stop laughing. Nobody laughs if I'm not laughing.
dick. No laughter.
He reminds me of who's that dude on Guardians of the Galaxy?
So then Natasha opens the blinds and here's creepy lurch guy.
God, Grounds Creeper Joe. Grounds Creeper Carl.
God.
And he's going to just open up. He's like, hey, you're not ready for it yet, but
It's ready for you. You know who's ready? Bonesaw's ready.
He's like, it's always been ready. The house doesn't care. Houses usually don't care.
Go get in the steel cage. If you could last 3 minutes.
He practiced his whole life for that movie role. The house won't let you leave.
So the Macho Man persona was really just practice to be in Spider-Man
For 45 years. He's like, something really freaky just happened. Like that part. You should have recorded that. That part is freaky.
They get all of the stuff that
because then
is benign, and they get none of the good stuff.
When the police find your dead bodies, you know who the first person they're going to go to is? The freaking grounds creeper Carl.
Yeah.
Duh.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're here at this creepy old house.
Completely cut off from the world.
Oh my God. Is that a Ouija board? Yep. See, right there.
Oh.
Get out. And why you have all those used ass candles, bro?
They've had real things happen. A creepy groundskeeper give them a warning. And you don't want to use any of that.
Well, they turn it off at the last second. They turn it off, and there's like, okay, we got our shot. Let's turn it off. And all of a sudden they turn it off. It's like, ooh.
Everybody's going to put like a finger or two fingers on this, and they're going to guide it.
Natasha's the only person putting two fingers because everybody else's hands are normal size. Natasha, you know we love you. But
she is doing a really good job in this role where she's sort of the
well, we're saying how petite she is. Like we've seen a bunch of her movies.
No, I mean I'm just saying like her portrayal of the the abused girlfriend.
We got to remember it's just a movie.
It's all the
this really makes me want to punch that guy and be like, how dare you abuse a woman?
I think it's the way she plays it though too, where she's not like over dramatizing it. She's doing just enough to show you that she is like it doesn't feel soap opera-ish.
What if like to get into this role she like had to get into like a real shitty abusive relationship?
I mean,
or like she had to go to a bar and pick fights with men. Is that way she knew how to flinch or something? You know?
I mean, that's one way to get ready for a role.
I guess. But she just goes into like D Street and starts picking fights. I guarantee in London they have D streets and 1 street.
Do you think that if we went and filmed on D Street, would anybody stop us?
I think we'd get stabbed or shot in the stomach. So, yes.
So, no, don't do that?
No. For sure not. We'd get robbed.
We need some B-roll.
Yeah. I don't know even what they're asking, but apparently their questions are really scaring them.
Yeah.
And because everybody keeps flinching. It's like, what?
So now everybody's legitimately freaked out.
It's like, you know what, we're getting
So this is
here.
like the first real like human moment. Hell? And Steven gets up and he like touches this placard on the wall and gets shocked.
There are lightning bolts in it.
Yeah.
And now he's like, let me record the board.
And this wasn't one of their fake contrived things.
He's like, this is going to fit.
And Steven wakes up.
You know what? You have the option to edit anything that you want.
Yeah.
So you can make everything fit. That's what I said to her.
So Jake, the
swing and a miss.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you didn't.
What did you say?
I said you can make everything fit, and I said that's what I said to her, meaning that I was.
That's a good one. I like that one.
No, we were edit all that.
It's a
so now Steve's saying
a round peg in a square hole. Just push it harder.
He's gonna spit. Steve's like, this wasn't a prank.
Yeah. So now Jake,
well, of course Steve's pissed. He got struck by lightning on his fingers.
The guy that got hit, like he was digging through this box for a camcorder, and he's like he wants to record because we got to get this. Instead, this is the moment in the movie where they're like, do we leave? Do we stay?
So if you had to bring more equipment every time that we recorded, do you just have like an old recycled box that you fucking use? Or would you eventually just be like, you know what?
Get a backpack.
Or a duffel bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would they have old recycled nerdy boxes to carry?
Oh, wow. So Jake,
the abuser.
He kisses...
he just went in hot.
On Kelly.
Oh,
wow.
All right, Kelly's into it then.
No, maybe. I don't know. She seems like she's more in shock at the moment.
I think every time they
because
make out,
they
ghost
keep hearing
appears.
a ghost, and the ghost cuts Kelly
Her palm.
So
her and use that as lube, bro.
Yeah.
Get that HJ real quick, dude.
This is how you get bloodborne pathogens.
See? Nothing better than tears and blood for lube, right? Isn't that what the saying is?
I think so.
Why do they
All
look
right,
like
so-
Corey Feldman right there? His arm was around her.
So Jake comes out of the kitchen with Kelly's character, and
after he just made out with her and he's pissed off.
a knife flew across the room, but he's being accused of being the abuser because he's an abuser.
Oh, I thought that he was pissed because overall Joe's arm was around Natasha. Like, how's your arm around my girl, bro? Even though I just came out of the kitchen making out with this girl. But, all right. But, yeah. That sucks. Like,
Yeah, so apparently they're getting the best footage of their lives, even though they're not filming the real stuff.
we had a situation at my house with my old couch where we could call somebody and they'd come out and they'd like fluff it and clean it and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So they're coming over here. My son and I were playing, and like I was yelling at him, like I was, trying to be the tough guy. Like I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like raising my voice at him. And my wife, for some reason, started to have a bloody nose. And then all of a sudden, my doorbell rang, and we're like, who the hell is it? And it's this dude to come over and flip the couch. Where it's like, oh my God, like you came at like the worst possible.
I look like such a monster right now.
Because Kane and I were laughing because, like, like you've seen how I talk, like we're talking trash, like, oh yeah, Kane, well you're grounded,
Yeah.
and it's so hilarious. And so like we were talking like that to each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're raising a boy. You gotta like you start with the play to get them tough.
It was hilarious because then all of a sudden my wife's like, oh great, and I was like, what happened? And she's like, I don't know, my nosebleed. She was probably she got a nosebleed out of nowhere, and then the guy's like, I'm here, and I was like, damn it. I was like, babe, like, what do we do? Like, I look like such an asshole now.
The stairs hit me
Dude.
many times.
Oh, I mean, dude, I guarantee, there's always two sides of the story. I guarantee that guy went back to work like, for sure that guy just beat his wife and kid. Like,
He was yelling at his kid.
dude, why was he yelling at the kid but beat his wife? That doesn't make any sense.
So now, so Joe and like Joe seems like he's out of it. Like he's like he just
Hey,
like took a
guys.
hit of ecstasy.
He's
And
like, I'm right here.
so now Steven,
His name is Joe?
yeah,
I was just calling him Overall Joe because it kind of rhymed.
I think it's Joe.
I think it does.
So yeah, Steven.
You guys came back for me?
and
He's possessed.
and Natasha are there, and he looks possessed. And he's like creeping him out. And there's like fog all around this room. I feel like we're gonna come back here if we don't go
But
in.
at the same time, why aren't you recording this?
Yeah, really. Like that seems to be the big problem here. Is all the creepy shit is happening off filming.
But there's like, oh no, you gotta be me. See, again, there's like, okay, it's over, and then all of a sudden, as soon as they turn off,
So now they're
it's
saying
going.
it's time to go. We got to go now.
See,
like-
why is Overall Joe not wearing his freaking or turn on his headset?
I kind of feel like the second they all decide it's time to leave is the second they realize the door has been supernaturally shut for a while.
So here comes Man Beater, or
Yeah, here comes the
Woman
abuser
beater.
guy.
Woman Beater. Here we go, and he's talking to himself like, can't last a full night here. I got
It's
too
like
many
he's,
women
he's
to
really like playing it up. Yeah.
He's like, I got to get back to D Street. It's like, it was good. It was real eerie.
Yeah, he's really playing it up. Like
Did you guys hear that? There's constant knocking
the whole
ever since we arrived.
the whole like he's playing up all the creepiness. Like you don't have to play up the creepiness if
You are a creep
show the creepiness.
if you
right?
just show up.
Like, if you just show up, you could just, like, join the Slap-a-Ho tribe. I mean,
he takes the pictures like, my knuckles look like this, so her face can look like this. And it's just her black eyes. What a dickhead.
God, this guy is like his descent to madness.
But you know what's funny?
It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I guarantee that if we talk to him, they'll be like, you know what? That dude's actually the like coolest and most mellow guy we've ever known.
It's like a whole like Joffrey scenario where like
I
everybody
don't even want to talk about it, dude. I hate that kid.
Where Joffrey is like like he was the sweetest kid ever.
No.
And he just tapped into this alternate side of himself.
No.
Like, I think it's like that.
I don't like Joffrey. I've never met him in real life, but I don't like him just because
I kind of want to meet him.
I don't. And Dakota Fanning, she creeps me the shit out because whatever show she was in, when she was younger.
Oh,
Good
shit. Now,
God.
fucking Kelly is, like, looks undead.
Jeez.
With her, like...
Fogged over.
With her crazy...
Have you ever wore contacts?
Her crazy... crazy eyes and 80s hair.
I
like we're about to be in a Heart video. What about love?
In the cold November rain. So
she does not look like Sebastian Bach.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but like I have nice eyes. Like they can change from like green to hazel. You know? But I always wanted to put contacts in just in case, like, when I was younger, they, like, if I wore a blue shirt, like, they had hints of blue in them, But I've never worn contacts. I always wanted to. So, but, like, Demi, those contacts looked amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's creepy as shit.
Dude.
So that's Demi is Kelly's name.
Why are we calling her Kelly?
Kelly Rian Sanson.
Oh.
Yeah. So now, so she's possessed, like full on possessed.
Is she floating?
So does that also mean that Joe is possessed?
Dude, why did he do that? He's like, hey, there you are. You're floating. Why'd you take your bandage off? Wait a second. Are you floating?
So they're trying to like speak to her, and she's completely out of it. She seems like, then she gets like pulled back
by her butt.
By her butt, and this door slams.
Dude.
Do you really feel like... Okay, so she's awake now.
Yeah.
And she's in this room with a light shining on her.
Turn around.
Is this how ghosts do police interrogations?
Oh, but now it looks like she's being...
she gets like twisted backwards.
God. There we go.
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
Ugh, right?
Ugh, that's not great for a spine.
I was about to say that probably felt really good at first, but then when it goes past that thing, that's why I don't go to chiropractors.
Then we're heading into like question mark territory.
Dude. Oh, there goes that cool ass.
Oh, ooh.
Eyes.
Did you see that makeup switch?
Oh, look at her freaking stomach now. Both of her sides of her stomach.
She is selling.
God.
And her stomach?
Come on, I believe in you. I mean, you're going to have a scar for your rest of your life, but if you pull through this tonight, I don't know if she will, though. And then they're just like, hey.
We come back out and we see everybody else bolting for the door.
Where's Lance Creeper Carl?
For the CCTV.
Oh, thankfully the CCTV camera is right on her face.
Yeah.
As she's being murdered.
And now we get the great idea. It's time to leave now.
Oh, you know what we should do?
We should leave.
We should dip.
Shouldn't fucking dip.
Forget her.
We're going to leave Demi. Fuck Demi.
Right? Just jump through the window.
All of these people seem like...
Sideways cannonball through the window.
Like whatever friend group they were in before they were in this friend group, they were like the shitty friend.
That's why they're not in that friend group anymore?
Yeah, and so everybody joined this friend group. God. And they became... a group of shitty friends
starting to watch,
and then it became like an argument of degrees on who is the good friend because they are less shitty than the previous person. So because you don't abuse people, you're better than Joe. But you're not nice and you're not complimentary.
woman beater. His name's Jake.
Jake. I keep calling him Joe.
Jake said, you know what? Because of this footage, we could be set for life. You know?
It's time to leave.
But in his defense, you know, you guys went there trying to find stuff. And
I mean, yeah, smoke
you
them while you
found
got them.
So now Jake is the one's like, all right, we're going to do this. Everybody's like, screw that.
They get to the front door and they can't leave.
Jake's in too deep.
Surprise, surprise.
Excuse me.
Now everybody's trying to speak reason to
it's the house.
Jake.
I don't think you're going to.
You're not going to get fame and you're not going to get money. You're going to be dead.
Unless he lets the ghost take over him. One of the creepiest movies was that Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds. That scene.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Dude. I think I saw it when I was like 22 years old.
That could be an EGB.
I saw that movie when I was 22. And I remember I was in California watching it. My current wife, girlfriend at the time, she was at work late or closing. And so it was already dark outside. And so I watched that movie in the dark and I started drinking. So like I had a good buzz back then.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where this girl grabs Ryan Reynolds' hand and she was shot in the head. She grabs his pinky and puts his pinky through her bullet wound. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn this movie off for a second and I'm going to go do something else.
Yeah.
It was such a creepy scene, but.
No,
right.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like
so,
something that's too intense.
Did somebody else just get possessed and now they're running up the stairs?
So, like, everybody, like, runs away from Jake.
What the hell kind of house is this?
Yeah, everybody runs away from Jake. There's a fucking cheese grater there.
A torture room?
Like,
it's a torture room.
Is this an ECW room? Like, fucking cheese grater? No, there was an actual ECW match where they did, like, a cheese grater to the face.
Yeah, have you ever seen
somebody?
Boy Kills World?
Yeah, we watched that.
Boy Kills World, when he fights everybody with a cheese grater.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's fucking epic.
Yeah. So now, what the hell is this little crawl space?
So
that's
But yeah, everybody's running away from Jake now because Jake was talking crazy like he's gonna like join the house.
Yep, and overall Joe is crazy because now he's panting, looking through a freaking.
And then Steven gets like yanked off.
And overall Joe is just laughing like, oh wait.
That was such a believable yank off too. Like he gets like pulled hard.
Dude,
he committed.
Oh, who the hell is that? It was Faceless Top Hat Man. All right, here we go.
So we haven't even seen really.
But at the same time, like poor overall Joe just keeps getting possessed, unpossessed, possessed, unpossessed, possessed, unpossessed.
Yeah, like we haven't seen Jack the Ripper yet.
What is this? A keyboard? He keeps pressing the buttons.
It's like
he's Ben Stiller in
none of the buttons stick. All the buttons work. Okay, we're good.
Go. The monitor's not on. What do you mean? A keyboard and a monitor don't work?
I mean, we have fucking keyboards at work that like you can't press the button. You have to like press and then slide to unpress and then press.
What?
Yeah.
There's too much man-girt on the keyboards. Like that. You have a laptop. Do you leave your laptop open like that?
I do not.
Yeah, because you're not a psycho.
If I'm done with it, I close it.
Oh, so that way nothing. What?
So he opens it, or he didn't even have to open it.
He turned it on.
Right. That's unfair. I shouldn't say that.
Turned it on, and there's Faceless Top Hat Man.
He pressed the button on the side.
Looking at him.
Yeah. And it's like a creepy dude in the top hat with a mask.
See, and then this is going to sound really dumb, but that's such a dumb and easy thing, but look at how freaking nuts that thing is.
Oh no, it looks it's
literally like a burlap sack and a top hat.
It works perfectly.
That is freaking creepy.
There's a beauty in the simplicity.
How has nobody thought of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a simple and easy thing.
This is why I say...
Who the hell is that? Now he just cut his own hand.
Oh, jeez.
Is that freaking Shane from The Walking Dead? Cut his hand trying to get...
Then he puts his hand on the mirror, and it sets off like a...
Electricity.
Yeah, electricity.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Excelsior. One day,
Excelsior.
Anthony's going to do a spit take, and it's going to all be caught on.
I mean, you've almost got me like 3 times today.
Dude, it's such a good movie. They're just setting up.
So, Joe is losing his whole fucking mind.
Because he's been possessed 3 times tonight. And now he's like, where the hell am I? I've got a camera in my face. I've got a freaking noose around my hand.
His grasp on reality is like...
He's done, man. Even
like,
if he survives...
I would say paper thin, but that's too thick.
Even if he survives tonight, he's going to have such mental issues for the rest of his entire life. He's going to be like...
Yeah.
Hey, how was your weekend, Carl?
So now we're at the car?
I'd laugh if somebody's getting down in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he was taking a nap. He was tired. He's like, oh, I feel so refreshed. I'm going to go into the house and get murdered.
I love this horror movie character. The dude that has been sleeping through the whole fucking movie. And like, oh, he wakes up and he's like, oh, there's a whole fucking murder house.
Exactly. Now, Natasha, what is Natasha trying to do? She's like, please work, please work. Like she was trying to get a bump out of her little jar onto her hand. And
here comes Jack the Ripper.
Look at that guy. Like there's literally almost nothing to this killer costume, but it is so great, dude.
It is so simple, so wonderful.
What?
Like,
I'm going to try to convince Kane to be this dude for freaking Halloween.
I'm just like, once the chaos hits in this movie, all
damn it, Natasha.
Issues are solved.
So Natasha's kinda hiding under the bed,
but she's sticking her head out.
Look at what?
And he, like, cartoon bad guy.
Okay, first off,
I didn't see anything. Woo, woo, and like walks out.
Woo, woo, wee woo, wee woo. And then here's something: do the doors really open up backwards like that in the UK?
Maybe.
Why would you open the door up like that? The handle is on the left side of the door when it's opening, and the wall is right there.
So now the guy that's been sleeping, like the door pops open, so he's gonna go in.
Nice, warm, welcoming, and then it shuts by itself.
Not weird at all.
Was there a lock on the outside of the door?
No.
I think there was.
Was there?
Yeah, it looked like it.
I mean, I don't know how
Edward
British
Scissorhands is in the movie now.
I don't know how British doorways work.
Dude, what? That's overall Joe coming in to save Natasha.
Did he go out and come in?
Maybe he was in the office looking at her.
Maybe.
Uh-oh, but Natasha's going to say, you know what? How come you all of a sudden showed up when Burlap Sack Man left?
So now he's saying, like, we need to get out of this house because it's protecting him. So basically, if they leave the house, they could kill him.
Or, hear me out, leave the house and don't ever go back.
Yeah, that part.
Boom.
Let somebody else deal with it.
Think about that.
You don't have to kill him.
Not your problem.
Yeah. Not your house.
You know, if there's like, hey, you ever want to go back to that house? We're like, nah, I'm good.
What type of house is not your house? Not your house.
I was about to say, oh, there's a nacho cheese. There's a nacho cheese house. You know?
I haven't thrown in a dad joke in a while.
So many Chuck Norris jokes that are coming out right now.
Which I was gonna say, like for like April, we should do a like an Everything Gets Braided on Chuck Norris.
I don't know. Oh my God, Ground Creeper Joe.
Like he's possessed.
Yeah, here he is. And he's like, hey, everybody. Remember earlier today when I told you there's nothing but shadows and regrets?
You know how old people are creepy. Oh, geez. So he's going to get his throat slit.
Why?
And then Natasha and Joe run upstairs.
I did not see that coming.
That was
What is
that
in
was a
his
good
back?
twist.
So is that woman beater Carl? Or
Yeah,
whatever his name-
that's Jake. Yeah, that's the woman.
But he
beater
has
guy.
something tied to his back. It's probably attached to his spine.
But he's out of it, and Natasha and
Yeah, he
Joe
probably just got an epidural.
come in.
Getting ready
and
for that
he,
baby
oh,
butt.
geez. Like there's something attached to his
It
back.
looks like there's a fish hook, like an alligator fish hook
So she's
that's
going to
wrapped around his spine.
pull it out.
You can't, bitch.
That's a bad idea.
Or his, well, you see it, the hook.
Oh, geez.
Okay, first off, no.
You know, that's like probably directly into his spinal cord. And
I was thinking that the hook went into his body, around, and out the other side of his spine. So if he tried to move forward, it would pull him back by his spine.
so now Joe is going to carry him downstairs, and then they run into to Jack the Ripper, and then just run into another room, and then Jack the Ripper follows them.
That's not.
Or that is not Jack the Ripper.
That's Ninja Carl.
Yeah.
Where did Ninja Carl come from?
This is like
Could you imagine if you were just a piece of shit, you were trying to rob the house?
he's
That looks
got
like
knife.
a robber.
Yeah, he looks like a robber. This is like terrorist Ninja Carl.
Nope. All right, here we go. Jake's in on it. This is a joke by Jake. Holy shit.
wait,
no,
well-
it's not.
So here comes Joe. Joe like
That's
goes.
Jake.
Is that Jake? Yeah, sorry. I keep saying Joe.
Overall Joe.
Yeah, so Jake like keeps like he's under whatever ghost,
He gets possessed and instantly
Hold.
drops down to his knees like he's going to fillet the robber.
and he's like it lets
Who the
the
hell is this guy?
ninja guy stab him,
And now,
but then doesn't respond.
and Jake's like, didn't hurt. Let me see that. Oh, and then he
Then
dies.
goes down.
What a weird looking toilet back there. Is there a shelf on the toilet? Like, how do you sit backwards?
I know.
Oh, wait, that was a weird one.
So
Who the
now
hell?
Ninja
Damn
guy
it,
leaves.
Look, that door's backwards too. That door's correct.
This is a British house.
It opens up to the wall. Man. Because if you think about it, how are you going to get your furniture in there?
So now they're hanging out in the kitchen.
That's a beautiful ass kitchen.
Yeah, that is a nice kitchen. I'm like, but then Joe or Jake. So Jake.
God
Keeps-
damn it.
Fuck.
That's overall Joe.
Overall Joe, Jake.
Jake
God
is
damn it.
dead.
Like he says, we need to do something about that door, and then like Ninja Guy comes in.
Who the hell is he? Who is Ninja Guy? Who's Ninja Robber?
Yeah, when did we get Ninja Robber?
I hope he's like, are you afraid? Yeah, he's like, you should
and now
be.
he's terrorizing
You're on scare tactics.
Natasha and Jake, and it's
Oh.
Richard.
Did you really think that I was going to let you all walk away from this? He's like, you didn't have a healthy breakfast of beans and sausage. And
All you had to do was hang around and do fake ghost videos.
and you would have been swimming in money like
Yeah.
Mr.
So, why you
Scrooge
mad, bro?
McDuck. Just because you're a hater.
Yeah.
And now guess what? This is probably going to be their highest episode ever.
Yeah, really.
This was my life, my bloodline. You think that... So if you found out that if you did like, I don't know, what's the heritage line, a pedigree chart, 23andMe, anything like that, there's like, Anthony, I hate to tell you, but your great-great-great-great-great-grandpa was a serial killer. Which you're like, now I have to be a serial killer?
No.
No, you don't.
I mean,
It's in my blood.
do you know that my grandfather was a defector from the Canadian Army?
All right, well.
Yeah, no, like they
I don't even know what a
literally
defector is, but
they
the fact
left.
that it's a Canadian army.
He left the Canadian Army to come to the United States.
Good choice.
He did that because they stopped paying and they stopped feeding their troops because of
They
budget.
quit paying them poutine?
Like, because of budget reasons. So, like, a bunch of guys ran across the border, became American citizens.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's how you have all the
Your
people you
bloodline.
have. Yeah, my bloodline.
No, my grandpa fled from Cabamong Zambales and came to America and joined the Navy. And
Yeah.
that's how we came
Yeah,
to America.
because other countries do not know how to pay their armies properly.
Or if you come here legally and do the right steps, then everything works out.
Yeah.
This guy says, do you know how it feels to become immortal? He's like, this house rules, bro. He's like, you want to hit lightning with somebody?
So he's going to kill them and then kill himself.
Why
So
would he
this
die
guy-
now if that house made you immortal?
This guy's on a suicide mission.
He is
Then
immortal.
he goes to
He
kill
has
them,
it.
and then all of a sudden he gets like shut down.
Probably by electricity. I hope a Highlander's behind him.
There can only be one.
No, that's Jack
But
the
then
Ripper's killing him.
Jack the Ripper puts his hand on his throat and like chokes him out till he bleeds.
Yeah, like you think that like if a wolf ever saw like, a pug, you'd be like, God damn it, you're like my great
And
grandson.
now here comes Jack the Ripper, and he gets
Good
Jake,
night.
and then he like pimp slaps Natasha.
But good for her. She grabbed that machete. She was getting ready to get down, bro.
Yeah, like at least she was ready to fight.
Damn. But look,
Now-
this is a great fight scene.
No, this is
It's
like-
super realistic. He just threw on the couch. The guy bounced up like, okay, yeah, here we
like
go.
at least Jake is ready. Like you
All
have
right.
you have a ranged weapon.
God damn it. That's
you get
overall
low.
Joe.
Jake,
That's overall Joe.
but like he gets low.
Yes, he threw the guy on the couch, and the guy's like, boing.
You know you're not bigger than him, so you get low because you want to take out his low center of gravity.
And overall Joe just like, I mean, that's a pretty funny weapon right there. Is wiggling like that.
Like
But
his
it looked like he
His machete?
swiped him.
yeah.
But if you look closely, he held it sideways and hit him in the head, so it knocked him out instead of chopping his head off.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, overall Joe?
I
You
guess
knocked
you
him
have.
out instead of chopped his head off.
Oh, and wow, so they're crying on the stairs, and then here come the
Here come the police officers.
the police. The police.
So what are they doing? Why are they going inside the house? The
As
killer's
opposed
right there.
to
Yep, and then the door.
the door shuts on
closes.
them, and then we keep like referring back to the killer. He's gonna wake up. Yeah, he
I
wakes
like
up.
that killer. The killer's like what do you call it? Those movements, sporadic movements.
Yeah,
Those are super creepy.
they are.
When he did the sporadic movement off the couch, he's like, "Oh, I'm caught," and what? Then it just ended like that.
Damn,
Jeez, talk about a cliffhanger.
that is
That was it. But let's
the
see.
movie.
Oh, there's only a minute left.
Yeah, we're gonna get credits.
What if it's like, and next time on The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house, overall Joe. Oh, no, there's no.
No, that's it. All right,
There's no
well,
Easter eggs.
we'll be back with final thoughts on The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house.
At the Abbey.
All right, we're back with final thoughts on The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house.
Dun, 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 dun.
I said it without
Right.
messing up.
Right? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to look at it just in case. Let's crack a laden. No, I think the concept was awesome.
No, it's a great concept because, like, there is, like, the easy way to do this concept,
Yeah.
and then there's the way they did it, where
I know. I think that, yeah.
there's a bit of a slow burn in this, where you know, like the getting to know you phase goes for a while, but like when everything really like kicks into the chaos, it's like the payoff happens. It's fun. It's interesting.
I think that, you know, this is again one of the movies that it was good. It was nice. It was fun. And for sure, we probably missed a bunch of stuff because, you know, we just try to read the captions and drink and make jokes.
Yeah.
But we probably missed some of the beginning of it. But no, I think that, like you said, as soon as it starts popping off, like it's balls to the wall. It's fun. It goes, man. It goes ham.
No, it does. And like I like how they sort of like they don't announce it, but they kind of establish your sort of like bad guy before there's a bad guy. Well, tell you what,
there's like 3 bad guys, right?
You have Jack the Ripper, you have Jake,
and Ninja Robber.
Ninja Robber, who like that was such a wild card.
Maybe we missed it.
Like he just pops out of nowhere.
Like, oh yeah, give me all your jewelry, and I'm gonna stab you. And by the way, it's me, Richard, and I'm a dick. Oh yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
Oh, but he said it was in his bloodline.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Remember, he's like, oh, this is my great. You know, like, have you ever seen Workaholics?
Yeah.
Where like he stole that dude's condom. He's like, STDs runs in my family. Like, no, what? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, he's like, oh, being a murderer runs in my family. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You can stop that at any time.
You could just be like, hey, I don't want to be a murderer.
STDs run in my family. What? That's such a great excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it is, blame it on your genetics.
Dude.
People believe you.
They have to. All right? Don't offend anybody.
They're legally required to.
Boom. I identify as not having STDs.
Yeah.
Boom. So, no, but it was awesome. Like, I really like how the gore in it, it wasn't like over the top. Like it was
my favorite is the throat grab,
crushing of him
that turns into like a crushed larynx and like the blood spurting out, because it's so simple and it's literally just have the person hold the blood in their mouth long enough to you start crushing and then they spit it out.
Like, oh yeah.
And like it doesn't require a ton of setup.
Yeah, my neighbor and I literally were talking about that this weekend, where, you know, there's always the type of horror movies. There's gory horror movies.
Yes.
Which just because it's gory doesn't mean it's scary.
But,
you know, but then there's the movies
that works with the story. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, you did.
I did not. Like, if it works with the story, it's effective.
Yeah. And then there's there's the ones, like, I can't remember what movie we just recently watched, but the killer did the exact same kill on every single person.
Yes.
And you're like, did it work? Did they die? That's all you need to do. You don't need to rip off somebody's arm and beat them to death. You don't need to disembowel somebody every death. You don't need to, chop off their limbs and do something with them. You know what I'm saying?
If it doesn't make sense for your story,
yeah,
then it doesn't work.
Like, I don't have superhuman strength, so I can't punch somebody through their stomach and then grab their asshole and pull it through them. Right?
I mean, this isn't in a violent nature, so yeah, no.
But in that movie, like, that was such an amazing kill. You're just like, damn.
But like
he fucking movies like
reaches
these,
through her and like pulls her into a yoga pose.
She was flexible.
It was a great kill.
It was a great one. But like movies like these ones where they're, you can, I don't know, it sounds weird. Like, it's like they're kind of like realistic.
Yes.
Somebody gets stabbed, that's how they're going to die.
Yeah.
Like that guy got stabbed in the neck and he died. Yeah, that probably is true.
I mean, I kind of feel like if everything is over the top, then nothing is over the top, because it's all about the precedent that you establish. If you don't establish that there is a baseline for all of this, and that, you know, there is a normalcy to it, and then when I throw in this crazy thing, this is the moment.
Yeah, it could be crazy.
Like,
you know?
then it becomes the crazy it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but no, I like the whole movie, the whole concept, the whole everything like that. I'm always down for the influencers to
be murdered,
meet their demise. You know, just
I love
because,
creepy groundskeeper.
God,
He's my favorite.
that guy.
He's like,
Hey, don't go in there. Oh, don't listen
like-
to him. He's a crazy grounds creeper.
he's like Crazy Ralph from Friday the 13th, with, you know, but he doesn't, you know, say like, this house has a death curse.
I mean, he did though,
He kind of did.
because he said this house is filled with nothing but shadows and regrets.
Yeah.
He's like, you have no regrets, not even just one letter. We're the Millers.
I mean, don't get that tattoo.
He's like, no, that's my motto.
No regrets.
But nope, I think it was another great movie from Natasha and Steve.
No, they knocked it out of the park. I mean, if you're talking about like this is your directorial debut and like the first thing you really, you know, planned and set up and all that, like,
They're like, let's do it. And
I feel like they fucking knocked it out of the park.
yeah, another thing too was like it was something so simple as the creepy burlap sack and the freaking top hat.
Yes.
Like something so simple like
so
that.
you get that sort of like
Who is it?
like the Michael Myers-esque kind of thing where it's like the shape. So you don't get the human person, but you get the feeling that there's something that is following you.
Yeah, like I said, like that's something so simple, but it was such like I don't even know if it's called makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like good costume.
Yeah, like a good costume work.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I really like that.
It's
that
a
killer's
very simple solution.
was it Aura? But yeah, no, good movie. You know, we'll probably end up having to message them and be like, "Hey, we just saw it. If
Yeah.
you guys want to talk again about it?"
Hell yeah.
You know. So,
All right, well, you ready to close this out?
yeah.
All right, well, thank you for listening. Check out our website, beratedmovies.com, where you can go to our Redbubble store under the merch tag. Get all your tees, tanks, hoodies, stickers, and hats. Go to our website for your tips to survive. And
Should probably update that.
you
know how messed up that'd be? So, do you know what? Sorry to cut you off on
Go
this
ahead.
one. You know what? So, in websites, if you search something like, you know, food in my area, that's called SEO.
Yeah.
You know? So, could you imagine if somebody's like, how do I survive the night? And there's like, here's beratedmovie.com. Like, how messed up that'd be. There's
Don't wear plaid.
you know, like if we put in there the SEO and like on our website, like we can put all that information on there. So if anybody searches in the area, it's like, I'm being chased by a serial killer. How am I going to survive this? Like if like you and I were driving, I was like, Anthony, see if there's any tips to survive anything. You're just like, let me see this. And you searched us. And it's like, don't get down. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, are we, you know?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
We would be the worst website to go to. The worst.
What do you mean don't go to a creepy rundown shed? Dude. Tips to survive on our website.
If you want to message us, you can message us on Instagram, berated B rated movies, or email us at beratedbratedmovies@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Also, check out our Everything Gets Berated episodes,
Yeah.
where we talk about everything other than indie horror, and sometimes indie horror that doesn't quite work for here.
I feel like we should also mention hashtag free berated B-rated movies.
Oh yeah,
because we freaking got
our lives taken away
banned from doing Instagram lives for over a year.
for doing a movie called Crackoon.
Crackoon, one word.
Yeah,
One word.
we're not selling
Crackoon.
drugs, I swear.
They're like, oh, they're trying to sell drugs. Yeah. Hashtag free berated B-rated movies.
Yeah.
To get our Instagram lives back because
And,
Instagram sucks right now.
Check out our movie, which should be out soon. Don Quixote Mobster Hunter.
I was thinking about that, dude. So, because, we're thinking about doing those shorts.
Yeah.
And I was like, the amount of consumption that happened during the filming.
A lot.
Yeah. So it'll just be hilarious for the short.
Yeah.
If you want to know what we're talking about, then check out our movie, Don Quixote Mobster Hunter, where we should see about changing it to just Brian gets his ass whooped mercilessly multiple times.
Yeah, well, thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Such good timing. Thanks, everybody.